Okay, in today's video about XRP, at first we are going to do a short-term analysis and see what is happening in this area, and then we are going to go on some higher time frames and see what is happening in terms of overall structures. And I'm going to show you a possibility that says, you know what, maybe in XRP we're not really going to go a whole lot lower than the current point, and soon we can actually start the blow off phase and have another massive phase of the bull run. So with that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great time with your family and loved ones, and not a whole lot has happened since yesterday. And I think still we can say maybe according to the bullish scenario, this is like an A, B, C in form of a flat structure. Is this going to be my primary case? For now, definitely not, because I'm thinking in XRP there is a chance that we may see another move down in order to take this low about, let's say, $1.9, which in that case, well, okay, this 1 and 2 scenario is going to get invalidated. Also in the short term, let's go on 15-minute chart. Okay, what do we have so far? I can tell you, maybe this is from this point 5 up into a correction for wave B, maybe an A, B, C, D, E, a triangle, and then one more move up into our ceiling. Now there is also a chance that this might be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure. So what should we do at the moment? Your eyes should be right now on this important low down here about, let's say, $2.1. Why is that? Because if this move down in the short term, maybe in the next couple of hours, is going to continue, and in it we take this low, at that point this ABC scenario is going to get confirmed, indicating that our move down most likely in XRP is not over yet. And that, my friends, is the extent of short-term analysis that we are going to do today. Now, first things first, let's just delete everything in here and go on some higher time frames, maybe daily chart, and see what is happening in terms of overall structures. We talked about this subject so many times in the previous videos. In the long term in XRP, I am absolutely bullish because I'm thinking this is a wave 1, and then WXY probably in form of a double zigzag into wave 2, huge 5 wave on the upside back in 2017 bull run into wave 3, and from this point to around here, or maybe here, if you want to say this is a triangular structure, we are having a correction into our wave 4, and according to this scenario, we are going to have another big move up into wave 5. And also, this is kind of a 5 to 7 year long-term drawn out correction structure. And whenever you are having drawn out corrections, that in most cases leads to extreme expansions, meaning in the next phase you can expect your asset to set an all-time high and take the highest high. For example, in XRP is somewhere around $3.4, but you should expect your asset to go much higher than that. And so far in XRP we have barely set an all-time high. That's why I want to say this bull run most likely is not over yet, and we are going to have some more huge moves on the upside in the midterm. Now let's go on daily time frame and see what is happening. So in this area we can consider two different possibilities. Right in here you can say maybe this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up to about this high into this wave 3, and right now we are having a correction for wave 4, and what's gonna happen next? Another big move up into wave 5. Also, according to another scenario, you can say this is a 1 and a 2, but to around this point, and then maybe let's just do this. Sorry about that one. Maybe the end of our wave 3 is actually going to be right in here, and in fact from this point we are having another 1 and a 2, but on a lower degree, and then wave 3 and 4 and 5. Now if this scenario is happening, okay, then it means our move up in XRP is going to probably get much more extended than we initially thought. Nonetheless, the point that I'm trying to make is this. In XRP, it seems like that one way or the other, we do kind of come up with the same conclusion, and it's that at the moment, we are in a corrective movement into some sort of a wave 4. Whether it's going to be this one or maybe the other one that I showed you earlier, okay, fair enough. That's kind of up for debate, but both of them are indeed wave 4s. Now, here's a question. What is a likely pattern to happen into our wave 4? If you are a regular viewer of the channel, you know the answer. And A, B, C, D, E, which in terms of Elliott waves, we call this one a triangle structure. And for the subwaves, we must find ABCs into every single wave, ABC down into C, ABC up into D, and this is our final ABC on the downside into our E leg. And then, okay, from this point, we can expect another phase of the bull run. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. Okay, let's actually go on H4 time frame. There we go. So here's the thing. In my opinion, you can definitely identify an A corrective movement for wave B, probably in form of an A, B, C running flat, and then another huge move down into C in this leg down. Also, I think it's very safe to assume this is another A, B, C on the upside, and then this is A, B, C down, followed by that maybe this is A, B, C up, and then another, so far at least, let's say A, B, C down. Now, if this is the case and we are having a triangle in here, well, okay, according to this possibility, we are at the end of it. You see, this is A, this is B, C, D, and at the moment we are on our final move down into our E leg, and this suggests that soon in XRP we are going to start another huge move on the upside. So according to this scenario, downsides in XRP at the moment are very limited. And who knows, maybe from here or possibly even a bit lower, not that important, we are going to get this big uptrend. Now, here's a question. According to the scenarios that we talked about in the previous updates, in XRP, we can expect another move down in order to take the lows in here. But according to this scenario, downsides are very limited and we may not even take the lows. So which scenario is going to be in play? At the moment, I don't really have a good answer for you, but here's a very important point. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter. Why is that? Because right now in XRP, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really seeing a decent trading setup in order for me to say maybe right in here is going to be a great buy opportunity and we have to come up with a conclusion about which possibility is going to be in play. No, I really do not see a trading setup in XRP. And if by any chance there is a trading setup in XRP, I think you can find better ones in some other cryptos. For example, in Ethereum, I think we might be extremely close to our final low. So this is my personal opinion. Right around the current areas in the whole crypto market, I don't think XRP is the best long opportunity. And again, this is just from a trader point of view. Now, here's a very important point. I think the moment that we can say whether this triangle or maybe the previous scenario that we talked about before is confirmed is when we get a move up, and in that move, again, you know what I'm about to say, we get a break of this important resistance area, do a pullback, and then a continuation of the move up. If we do this from the current point, fair enough. Right in here, you are going to see me being extremely optimistic in the short term in XRP. On the other hand, if we get another move down, and in that move, we take all the lows in this area, and then we get our bounce back and get a break of the resistance, okay? At that point, I'm going to talk about the other scenario. So you see, one way or the other, the conclusion is kind of the same. Sure, we need to have our eyes on different possibilities that could be happening in this region in XRP, but overall, I would like to suggest to be a bit more patient and see Ripple getting a break of this important resistance, because I'm telling you, above here, we're not really having a whole lot of a strong resistance area. And the moment that you see XRP breaking this thing, the next target, I believe, is going to be setting an all-time high and taking the highest side in here about $3.50. And I think we are absolutely going to go quite a bit higher than that. So overall, this triangle can be in play, but this doesn't mean that right in here is a massive buying opportunity. For now, we just have to wait a bit more and see, are we going to have a very strong bounce back starting from the current point or not, which will be an insanely bullish sign. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XRP's price chart. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.